Hi, my name is Miledys at extension 1162. I've been performing psychic readings for the past 3 years. However, in the past, I grew up with tarot cards surrounding me, so I would be picking out cards for my mother when she read to her friends from the age of 5 to 13. I was at a holistic fair where we do psychic readings, and there was a beautiful psychic reader who encouraged me to take my reading to the next level and start going online and seeing how I would do as a psychic reader online. And I was so inspired that I applied to MeetYourPsychic.com. Where do I begin? Meet Your Psychic is such a wonderful platform to work for. They allow you to set up the time that you have available to be part of the community with tarot card readings. They also allow you to create blogs for yourself, as well as give you an opportunity to promote yourself. They also have this beautiful timer where you can tell when a client session is almost over, and that is perfect, especially when we have last minute questions during the reading. There's so many opportunities with Meet Your Psychic. I'm so happy to be part of it. The general way I perform my readings is by connecting with the client. At first, we do a small briefing section, and from there, we jump right into their questions. Due to the time frame, we want to make sure that we get to all of their questions on time. So a general reading or 3-card pool is one of the main things that I do. My advice is to have fun, come in with a clear mind, and always remember that it's an advice and you have the ability to change the way you take your route and your path of life. The amazing tool about psychic readings is the following. You are able to have a clear advice on which route to take, whether if you're choosing to relocate yourself at a different state or country or even city. It gives you a clear direction and helps you kind of skip over the bumps that you would have missed if you didn't have the psychic reading. One of the main important things that I do and receive is I call in the angels and archangels and all of our spirit guides and ask for the client's spirit guides to really come into the reading and provide the clearest answer. And one of the things that I do is I ask the client to breathe together with me so we can sync our energies together, and that provides a clear answer. The tools that I use are tarot cards, oracle cards, pendulum, astrology, and these tools I use to make sure that the client receives the answer that they're looking for. There's not one way when it comes to psychic reading where you can receive an answer, and taking all those into account will allow the client to receive what they came to seek. The difference between face-to-face reading and psychic reading, there isn't any. It's all about your energy. And the only reason why we may feel as if face-to-face is much accurate is because you can actually see the cards in front of you and you can see the psychic reader. But when you're over the phone, it's all about an energy exchange, and you can really tune into the frequency of the client and really provide them with the answer that they are looking for. During one of my readings, I did have a client who was seeking clarification when it came to her love life. She was stuck between a karmic relationship where she had to learn her lesson and a spiritual relationship. Overall, through the psychic reading, she was able to gear herself and is now stable in the relationship where she is spiritually. Don't be afraid to get a psychic reading. Don't be afraid of the death card. It just means the death to your situation. Don't be afraid to change. Change is needed. Extra advice is always needed as well, coming from someone who you don't know, who's over the phone. And sometimes be curious. You never know what you'll find out.